K-State offense will open up here 1st and 10 with the football at the 32-yard line on the right hash. Thompson, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap out of the gun, fakes to Trotter. Thompson all kinds of time, throwing it deep as a man. It's shown. Pulls it in at the 20, 15, 10-5, touchdown, K-State. On the first play of the game, Skylar Thompson winds up and fires and hits his safety blanket, Dalton Schoen, down the field. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Trips to the left, Thompson runs speed option, pitches late to Gilbert, he'll walk it in, touchdown Wildcats. And K-State retakes the lead with 7:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. An opening touchdown drive in the 2nd half. 1st and 10 now from the 38 for West Virginia, looking to dump off a screen. It's not there, and Reggie Walker is in the backfield. A 6-yard loss as he clobbers Jarrett Dagey for a sack. 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats from their own 35. Shotgun snap back to Skylar Thompson, looking deep down the sideline to Landry. Weber hauls it in with one hand at the West Virginia 30. And the former walk-on wide receiver from nearby, Bishop Miege, with a tremendous catch in blanket coverage. Now K-State was 2nd down and 13 from the 18. Twins right, 1 wide out near side left. Here's James Gilbert, big hole, 25-30. 1st down, 35, near sideline, 45, and all the way out to midfield. Angled out of bounds deep down the field, but K-State pops their first big play in the run game today before free safety Kerry Martin Jr. saved further damage. West Virginia, 2-touchdown underdog, leads K-State 14-13 as we get set to start the 3rd quarter at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. John Kurtz, Mason both with you. The Mountaineers missed a field goal right at the gun at the end of the 1st half to give K-State a bit of momentum. The Wildcats have Josh Youngblood and Phillip Brooks deep to receive the kick from Legg, who has it teed up at the 35 and will squib it out to the 30-yard line. It's taken by Cody Fletcher, a K-State linebacker, who runs up to the 35 and then is shoved backwards. And West Virginia's special teams tackle is made by X-Ray Lee. And K-State will have pretty good field position at the 32-yard line to start the 2nd half. And Mason, K-State's offense off to a fast start. 1 play, 68-yard touchdown in the 1st half, but not a lot since.
Yeah, for K-State, it's one of those things where they came out, and the exact same deal against Texas. They come out and they just move down the field, big plays, take advantage of the defense. Well, then the offense kind of starts to slug around, and I've been critical of the offense for, holding the defense back this year in the mindset. I think in this game, it's been a little demoralizing for the K-State offense to wait and see the defense break on a 2nd or 3rd down every time out. So I think both units have to be hand in hand with each other, give each other some momentum, and K-State will be fine.
Well, the ball has been moved back to the 30 after it was initially at the 32, and that was something Neil Brown, West Virginia's head coach, was trying to demand from the sideline, and it worked. So K-State with 1st and 10 from the 30. Thompson in the gun with Gilbert there. They'll hand it off on a jet sweep. Phillip Brooks turns upfield at the 35 and spins forward off a hit to the 36. K-State with 6 on their first play of the 2nd half.
I think right there for K-State, it's one of those things where running the ball just up the middle and following the main blockers in the interior of the offensive line hasn't worked. So they try and find somebody, get somebody on a sweep, do something there, and it's worked out on a couple plays. We've seen it from Youngblood. There we see it from Phillip Brooks.
K-State did put up 259 yards of offense in the 1st half, 175 of that through the air. 2nd and 4 for the Cats from their own 36. Skylar Thompson winds up to throw, hits Gilbert out of the backfield 40 with a 1st down, and scurries out of bounds on the far sideline to the 45-yard line. Ankle tackled by Tyke Smith, but Gilbert moves the chains for the Wildcats.
Nice job by Skylar Thompson right there, taking what he can get, not forcing it down the field. Despite K-State's offensive struggles at points in this game, Skylar Thompson's made the right decision most of the time, has the 1 pick, but that little bit of wind influencing it, and one heck of a play by West Virginia to force that turnover.
Thompson 11 for 15, a $184, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 1st and 10 Cats now from their own 45 on the right hash. Diamond formation with 3 running backs. Here comes Jordan Brown, sweep to the outside left. Brown cuts it inside and picks up 3 to the 49, just short of midfield before he was met head on right there by, again, Tyke Smith. We'll call it a gain of 4 for Jordan Brown and the Wildcats. K-State, when they have had Jordan Brown and James Gilbert healthy, has averaged over 150 more yards per game on the ground. And the Wildcats were without James Gilbert the past 2 weeks. Jordan Brown has been very limited. but used more today. That was his 5th carry. 2nd down and 6, Wildcats from just shy of midfield. Play fake for Thompson out of the gun. He'll roll right, throws off his back foot, lobs it long. Malik Knowles with a sliding grab in West Virginia territory with a first down at the 38, just hugging the white on that sideline.
That's what's so nice about having a guy like Malik Knowles. You know that if you keep yourself in the play, he's going to try and get open and be able to make a play for you. And Malik Knowles, a lot of credit for the sliding grab, but also Skylar Thompson with a strong throw, able to get it there. And K-State, again, a first drive to start a half coming out looking really strong.
That was off the back foot for Skylar Thompson. Threw only his 2nd interception of the season in the first half. 1st and 10 now, Wildcats from the 37 of West Virginia. Tight end left, 1 wide out to either side. Thompson drops back, throws short. James Gilbert at the 30, turns upfield to the 25, and has a first down. 11 yards for James Gilbert on the catch out of the backfield.
At some point in this season, right after the Oklahoma State game and the Baylor game, middle of that TCU game, things started to click for Skylar Thompson, and we're seeing him play the best football he's played at K-State in this stretch since then. And right there, that's another one of those things where the decision-making is quick, and he has a lot of confidence in the move that he's making.
Josh Chandler, the tackle for West Virginia, but not before a K-State first down. Thompson with 4 wideouts and a back to his right. One of those wideouts in the slot right is road-grading tight end Logan Long, who did have a catch in the first half. Thompson takes the snap, will throw on a slant. Down to the ground goes Malik Knowles to catch it. Inside the 20 at the 19, right along the near side hash mark. And that will be a gain of 7.
Another one of those plays where Malik Knowles, if he gets some space, just throw it to him, put it in a spot that only he can get to it, because he's proven this year that a lot of times he will get to it.
In front of Keith Washington, the best cover corner that the Mountaineers have. 2nd down and 3, K-State, trailing at 14-13, opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Wildcats big favorites in this game, did not lead for much of the first half. Thompson takes the snap out of the gun, looking to throw, and he will be wrapped up and sacked. The first read was not there for Skylar Thompson, and that gave ample opportunity for West Virginia to shoot. Dante Bonamiku threw for the sack.
Yeah, for K-State right there, the play was drawn, all the blockers to the left, and Jackson Dean was the last line of defense on that right side, but he was pulling to the left as well, and it just left an unprotected side for Skylar Thompson. Had nothing to do but take the sack. The good news is it happens on a play where you had some yards already gained, so it's only 3rd and 9.
It is a loss of 6. 3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats now from the 25 of West Virginia. Twins to either side. Now Brooks motions from left to right. Thompson gets the snap, steps up in the pocket, throws toward the sticks. Josh Youngblood hauls it in along the sideline. It should be just enough for a first down, and it is. To the 16-yard line, the true freshman, diminutive Josh Youngblood, makes that catch, and a big one for a first down in front of Nick Troy Fortune.
For K-State, they've just been cruising along those sidelines all game long. Landry Weber made a catch over there in the first half, and we've seen a lot here on this first drive already for K-State. Hugging the sidelines, coming back a little bit, and Skylar Thompson able to make a really good throw over there.
West Virginia had struggled against the pass this year. They were decent to good against the run, 2nd in the Big 12, in fact, in average yards per carry allowed. Thompson will try to sprint out on a fake run on first down, and it's going nowhere for a loss of a couple on that 1st and 10 play from the 16. Thompson's going to be marked all the way back at the 23-yard line, so K-State loses 7. And Thompson probably, Mason, could have just thrown it away.
Yeah, that's what my thought was right there. You get out there, you still have enough time, just throw it downfield. Even if it's not a pass play, act like it is, chuck it, get rid of it.
14-13 West Virginia. 9:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. K-State on the first drive of the quarter. 4 wideouts, shotgun snap back to Thompson on 2nd and 17. Lobbed out in the left flat to Harry Trotter. Doesn't have much room, gets to the 20. Between the numbers and the hash, he was upended by Stills.
I think right there that play is just something to set up something bigger here on 3rd down, which K-State, for whatever reason, has thrived in the pressure down. They're 6 of 10 on 3rd down conversions today, and we'll see if they can get something going here.
This will be a long one, 3rd and 15 for the Wildcats. Schoen, Brooks, and Youngblood wideouts right. One receiver left is Malik Knowles. Snap comes back to Thompson from the 21. He'll throw short. There's Dalton Schoen at the 10. Breaks the tackle 5. Leans forward to the 4-yard line with a first down. after third effort from Dalton Schoen, who gains 16 on 3rd and 15.
It's really one of those things that I don't know how to explain. K-State's had 1st and 2nd down today where the offense looks pretty average, and then, maybe some head scratchers from time to time, but then you get into it on 3rd down and they seem dialed in.
That has been the key today. K-State on 3rd down is now 7 for 11 in the game. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Cats, trailing it by 1. First drive of the 3rd quarter. Thompson with 3 wideouts from the shotgun, fakes to Gilbert. Now Thompson scampers out to the right. There's a crease. He'll leap over a man at the 5, get clobbered, and lose the ball at the 2, and you hold your breath when you see Skylar Thompson go up in the air and take a shot like that, but it appears he is okay.
Yeah, Skylar Thompson, you give him some credit to trying to make that leap right there. The good part of it is at least, he was up above the first man and didn't really get leveled. But, yeah, one of those plays where you say, just, get down, take your lumps. Don't worry about trying to get into the end zone because you still have at least 2 more plays here.
Well, the man who hit him was Darius Stills, who is the nose tackle in this West Virginia defense. An all-conference caliber nose tackle got a free shot at K-State's quarterback from behind. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Trips to the left. Thompson runs speed option. Pitches late to Gilbert. He'll walk it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And K-State retakes the lead with 7:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. An opening touchdown drive in the 2nd half.
Right there, Skylar Thompson made that play happen. He didn't get antsy with the pitch. Sometimes you'll see the quarterback get out there and think he's got to get rid of it real fast. Skylar Thompson, we just saw from the last play, he's not scared of what's going to come into him. Got it to Gilbert at the right time. He's able to walk into the end zone.
13 plays, 70 yards for the Wildcats to start the 3rd quarter. And Devin Anktel on to hold for Blake Lynch. And Lynch shoots it through on the extra point. And K-State has a 6-point lead at 20-14. And it's the first lead for the Wildcats since it was 10-7 all the way back late in the 1st quarter. 7:56 to go in the 3rd. K-State 20, West Virginia 14. This is K-State football.